Hi guys, welcome back to Mental Media Corner, and today's episode 4 of what I've watched recently. So, earlier today I watched the film from 1983 with Ali Sheedy, Clancy Brown, who you may know as Kurgan from Highlander, and Sean Penn from 1983. It's called Bad Boys. Really gripping, like coming of age drama. If you've never seen it, it's worth checking out for like a very young Sean Penn. Then recently I've watched a film called An Eye for an Eye from the year I was born, 1981. It's a revenge thriller, but it's got the likes of the late guy Christopher Lee as the villain, the main villain. Professor Tanaka, who you may remember from Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, which I think came out 1985, I think it was. And the legend that is Chuck Norris. Then we go back in time to, I think I'm going to say 1973 with Lee Majors, but it's a legendary $6 million man. Now, for somebody who was born in 1981, which is myself, by the way, I never watched The $6 Million Man, but I watched it. I think it's cool as a cucumber, so yeah. Again, I've been watching Classic Casualty from, I'm going to say, late 89 period with Charlie Fairhead, etc. And I've also been watching Ground Force Revisited, which is the one with Charlie Dimmock and Tommy Walsh. And also Ground Force with Tommy Walsh. I think his name was Will Shanna, I think. And Charlie Dimmock. And again, another reality show, kind of reality type of show. I've been watching Four in a Bed, classic Four in a Bed. But I've also been watching recently The Bad Skin Clinic. It's like the British version of Dr. Pimple Popper in terms of a client goes to like a doctors who specialise in bad acne type of thing, and that I do the best to give advice, etc. Then I watched a very boring film with another legendary actor, Tom Atkins, from, I'm going to say 1996, or even earlier than that, maybe. Nights of Creeps, not a big fan of the film. But I've also been watching the Heritage Chart with the former BBC One radio presenter, Mike Reid. If you like classic artists who haven't been as commercial as they used to, it's worth checking out on Talking TV. Yeah, it's on about, I'm going to say 2:30 in the morning, but they've got artists like Paul Young, Nick Kershaw, the Corgis, back back in the day there was quite a big like artists, etc. But it's, you know, if you like that type of music, like classic pop artists, it's worth checking out. Pardon me. And just earlier I watched the first series of Classic Doctors, and on the first episode you had the likes of Brian Cant. If you do not know who he is, back in, let's say back in 1991ish, there was a show I remember watching it and loving when I was a kid, Dappledown Farm. And Jean Bouter was the mother out of Bread, I think. Yeah, it was. But it's got brilliant doctors. You've got the legendary Christopher Timothy, who was in the original All Creatures Great and Small, etc. So, that's what I've been watching. So, let's do a couple of shout outs to some legends in the BlueTube community. So, the guy who gave me the big break in doing YouTube, let's start with a fellow West Midlander from up the road in Gornal or Dudley Way. It is, you guessed it, Jim Jam Movies and TV. Awesome YouTuber, loves his network TV titles, and he's out and about, like when he goes to West Brom, Wolverhampton, Walsall. Scottish Geek guy who's an awesome BlueTube member as well. Scotty Meadows, again a really cool guy. In the same vein, he likes his charity shop hunts, and he goes to CEX and picks up some great stuff. Small screen, big screen reviews with my very good friend Hale. He loves his classic, you know, like comedy, and he ranks them, but he's got a couple of videos planned. That's all he's told me, so yes. Of course, one of the all-time greats in the BlueTube community. All I've got to say, this guy is the king. It's the one and only Big Paulie. What can I say? The guy's a ledge. And we got Scott, the movie critic, who appears on Play Tendo Guy, and who's going to get a shout out on Wednesday. Again, another great BlueTube member of the community. Then, all I've got to say, the next guy's great friends with Crazy Joe, but it's Jamie Batman Smith. Absolute legend in the making. All I've got to say, like Big Paulie, the next guy is no introduction. He loves his Arabica beans, coffee. If you know, you know. In the BlueTube, it's the legendary Kermit's Ghost. Again, you know, his knowledge of films is awesome. So then we got Smith Boy, which is Toby, great BlueTube member. And Evander over at Slow Reviews, both good friends as well, Evander and Smith Boy, but really cool BlueTube members. Who went to Jamie Powell's birthday bash in this year, I believe, in Brighton. Then we got Mag the Legend. I know he hates that word, but he is. It's Mr. Magpie himself, Magpie Movies with Paul Robinson. Again, really cool guy. A big fan of the Gladiator franchise, bought him from 2000. And we got Ready Player Movies as well. Then we got one of the funniest, but also one of the kindest Blue Tube members. He's always, he's always cares for everyone in the community. It's only Jamie Batman Smith. I'm only joking. Jamie Powell. But Batman's a nice guy as well, but it's Jamie Powell. Then we got Carlini09, who's a great Blue Tube member as well in the community. Then we got Movie and TV Junction with Becca Lou. All I gotta say is yesterday just recently lost her mum, which isn't a very nice thing in any situation, no matter if I'm in the Blue Tube community or not. Losing a parent is bad. But give my good friend Becca Lou some subs. I think when she gets the confidence to do blue videos, she's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. In terms of what she picks up. She picks up lots of stuff like from CX and HMV. But yeah. Then we got Rock Garden 2004, which is Nigel again. Always appears somehow on the sometime on the Play Tendo Guys stream on a Wednesday evening at 7:30. But yeah, it's Nigel, of course. I plugged him already. It's only Play Tendo Guy himself, Pete. Really fun Blue Tube member, but his live streams are legendary. But yeah, that's it from Man's Media Corner. Please like, share and subscribe and tell me what you've watched recently. And goodbye for now, and next week will be episode 5 of what I've watched recently. So let's hope that there'll be some epic shows, TVs, what have you. So anyhow, bye for now.